Welcome back to more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. I'm Negative Zero. Thank you for watching. I hope you're doing alright. I decided, since we have a couple of missions here that have to do with these bounties, we might as well get that handled here. So I came into the Zerka offices to ask about Batono from Jana Lorso, who's standing right here behind me. I also noticed this stuff on the ground. Remember that droid from way back that we had go into the mainframe killed these guys, so we totally can take their stuff. It's just been sitting here for weeks, waiting for us to pick it up. Now let's talk to her.
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the restoration project without the aid of a droid intelligence, which you so kindly gifted to the Ithorians. If there is nothing else, I would prefer it if you left our premises.
So she told us that before, but it looks like we can now ask her about Batono.
Batono? Of course. He was one of our former employees. Let me tell you something. There are far too many like him. Do-gooders who believe that because of the things Zerka must do to remain successful and profitable, we must be evil. They do not see the impracticality of their beliefs. They do not understand the realities of the galaxy. If certain funds must be paid, then Zerka will gladly pay. If competitors removed, then Zerka will do its part to forward progress. Batono could not see this. Before leaving our employ, he stole many of our records, then began to stalk our movements on the station. Harassment, but conveniently overlooked, sanctioned, perhaps, by the Telosian authorities.
Oh, really? Sanctioned? So maybe I don't want to mention the TCF to her. He's gone missing. Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
I'm curious, though, as to why you are looking for him.
Maybe we will mention it, because it sounds like she doesn't know where he is. Let's say this.
I see. Well, I suspect he's putting his nose into something or another. People like him can't mind their own business, always needing to pry into matters that don't concern them. I do know he spent some time in the company of the Ithorians. I assumed that was the reason for his efforts, that he thought by inventing stories of Zerka's evil, he could put Chodo Habat and his incapable assistants in charge. But if you are searching for him, and find him, there would be a reward for any information of his whereabouts.
You know what? Maybe I will tell you. Maybe I won't. We'll see.
If your conscience demands it, then by all means. Just remember, a reward is waiting for you.
So she'll definitely kill him if she gets her hands on him, but we really just want to do the bounty for the TSF and be done with this. So I guess we could just head over to the Telothians, the Ithorians. Now I think this is the exchange. Right, we need to go this way to get to the place we're trying to get. Yep, right here, and let's talk to the greeter. He's got nothing. So maybe we need to go back to Chodo Habat, who was on the right side? I think. Yeah.
Good to see you again. Have you already heard about Zerka's operations on Telos? I would hope so.
So, okay. Can we talk? That was an interesting little exchange between Bao-Dur and Chodo. I had no idea that was a thing. Of course, we never came here with Bao-Dur because we didn't meet him till we went down to the planet. That's kind of cool. Anyways, do you know Batono? Are you sure? Lorso mentioned that he spent time here in the compound. Now, I seem to remember Choto being pretty sneaky and manipulating us way at the beginning of the game. I think he's lying. Look, I'm looking for him on behalf of Lieutenant Gren. If I can locate him, it might prove the end of Zerka. Yeah, sure. No problem. I'm gonna go now. Well, apartment C1. Let's head over there. Here we are at apartment C1. We've got the keys, so let's go ahead.
What the? You're not CSD. What are you doing here?
You're Batono, right?
What? No, you must be mistaken. You're probably looking for a previous tenant or a neighbor.
Lieutenant Gren sent me to look for you.
Dole sent you. Can't say I'm surprised. He was the one who wanted me to come forward in the first place.
It's the right thing to do.
Easy to say that, but you're not the one Zerka will send its assassins after.
If it's your safety you're worried about, you shouldn't. After Zerka is exposed, they won't dare to move against you.
Sure, but everything takes time. Testifying before the council's deliberation, time that Zerka could use to rub me out.
That is a good point. The TSF can keep you safe better than you can. Let's just say this one. The TSF can put you under its protection.
You might be right. I don't think Zerka has gone so far that it's willing to openly clash with the TSF. But Zerka has eyes everywhere. I'm not even sure I can leave this apartment safely.
Do you want to live in fear for the rest of your life?
What would you know? It's more attractive than the alternative.
I know better than you think. The only way you can protect yourself is to strike back.
You're right, of course. It's not easy to sit around in this apartment, afraid of anything and everything, jumping at shadows. It sure would feel good to put a little fear into Zerka. See how Lorso likes a few sleepless nights of her own, all right? You've convinced me. Can you escort me safely to the TSF office?
I was a Jedi. I will see you safely to the TSF office.
A Jedi? Jedi or no, Gren wouldn't have sent you if he didn't think you could get the job done. All right, fine, but we need to get moving.
Come with me.
Lead the way, I'll watch your back.
Oh, so we're really doing this. Okay, I thought we were just going to transfer... Oh, here we are. Please don't kill this guy. I just got him out of the apartment.
What do we have here? Batono, if I'm not mistaken. You've been a hard man to track down.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. It's you we've all been looking for. Executive Lorso sent me to take care of some unfinished business.
Lorso isn't taking Batono anywhere.
That's fine. We weren't planning on taking him anywhere anyways.
Well, let's go ahead and Force Storm these guys? Let's Insanity them and then Force Storm. What do you guys want to do? You start shooting. You start punching. Go. Come on, man. Do your thing. This.
Time to take you down to size.
Well, I worked on one of them.
That was a close one. We need to keep moving. Let's leave this mess for the TSF guards to sort out.
Let's go.
I have to hand it to you, I'm damned impressed. Not only did you find Batono, you convinced him to testify against Zerka to the Council. And believe me, that's no small feat, considering I think Batono is as stubborn as ever.
You don't sound happy to see me, Gren.
I hate to interrupt this reunion, but if there's nothing else, I should be going.
Of course, I'm sure you have other things to be doing. The bounty is yours for finding Batono, and a bonus for bringing him back as well.
I don't have anything for you, but thanks for saving my life. I'll try and return the favor someday.
Hey! Alright, we did a little bit of good. You know, we are still a little bit in the red. We have done a few senseless murders, and that reminds me, when we go to Dantooine, we have to look around, because there might be a few people that we can kill to get Atten over the top. But for now, we need to talk to him about the other guy.
Returned.
Bounties.
What is it?
I've found some information on Batu Rem.
The real Batu Rem, or the assassin Batu Rem?
The assassin Batu Rem.
Oh, what is it?
He arrived from Nar Shaddaa aboard an unmarked transport in Docking Bay 3.
Docking Bay 3. More suspicious activity from Zerka's private dock. If only we had something more concrete, I could launch a full-scale investigation. But Nar Shaddaa? Sounds like you've made some powerful enemies. Here's the reward for the information. And if you find out anything else about Batu, real or fake, let me know.
Okay. What does the journal say? Nothing. So there's nothing else to do. And we're not nearly bad enough. I thought that the murders that we'd done would put us way into the red side, but I guess we've done a couple of good things. I don't think we're going to be able to get into that cave on Korriban, which you guys have told me is basically a light side, dark side thing. Like, you have to be powerful enough, not level-wise, but powerful enough in the light or the dark. And just like we haven't gotten any prestige classes because we're playing it pretty gray, we won't be able to go into that cave. It doesn't look like we can. We just need to do a couple of things. My goal in this run is to make Atten a Jedi, if we can find a way. I do want to get us back to balance so we can properly be Kray's student and follow her philosophy. Have we done everything we wanted to do here? I think we have. I think that means we have to go to the dock and get out of here. I think we're going to go to Dantooine next. So, this is the one with our ship, right? I think it is. Wait a minute. Why are both of these open? These doors should both be open. Hold on. This isn't where our ship is. Our ship's one down. Here we go. So we'll go to Dantooine, look for a couple of people to kill, and then we'll go to the temple and move the plot forward. Yeah, this is what I was thinking about. Close the door, open this door. And there's no sneak attacks here. Let's get going.
If you've got some time, I'd like to see what I can upgrade for you.
Yes, I do have a few moments to spare for your work. I would like to know what he is doing here, though.
He helps me out with repairs. That isn't a problem, is it?
I suppose not. Perhaps in working on my circuitry, your assistant will learn something about how a fully functional droid is constructed.
Just ignore him and let's get to work.
I would appreciate that. Our group has little in the way of time to spare, and I would not want to delay you from your other duties.
Right. Let's get you open. See what you can do. I have to say, you are put together quite well. There wasn't much to do.
As I told you, my design is streamlined and efficient, though I am pleased that you were able to make some improvements, and this was not just a waste of my valuable time.
There were a few things from my remote that I was able to integrate into your construction.
I see. Well, thank you. I'll let you get back to your work.
KOTOR has received a permanent +1 bonus to his dexterity. That's fine because does anybody ever actually use KOTOR? You know what? Let's talk to HK about his things going on. Let's see. He still needs one more HK group to kill before we can move his story forward. I think we want to ask him about this.
Statement? What of them?
Sonic imprint sensor.
Recitation. I believe it is a passive tracking device designed to relay our position to HK units in the area.
So what do you do with it?
Answer. Master, I have a suspicion all we need to do is wait. They will come to us, I believe.
I wonder...
Answer. Master, the nature of the signal from the sonic imprint sensor is such that we must wait until it is signaled. It does not please me any more than it does you, but one of the primary traits of an
Thank you, never mind. One of the things I'm wondering is if we just keep bouncing from planet to planet, do the HK droids just keep showing up? They might because of the sensor. So maybe when we land on Dantooine, that's the first thing that'll happen. That would be nice, and we could move that particular thing forward. So let's go ahead and go there. Dantooine, here we come. Now that we're here, I think we're going to take... Well, let's talk to Kreia.
What is left of the Jedi has felt what has happened. The death of Master Vrook.
Good. Where can I find him?
You will find what remains in the ruins of the Enclave on Dantooine.
Right.
This matter has come full circle. And there is something there that you must hear if you are to understand.
Well, we knew that already. Since we may very well kill some random innocents, let's take HK and Hanhar. Hanhar's been on the ship for a while. We'll get him out, let him stretch his legs. So we'll look around a little bit. Nope, no HKs here. And yeah, I think since the mercenaries won, Yeah. Okay, so one of the guys that we were supposed to be, I have looked it up just to see if there was anybody. There was the droid merchant that was right here, I think, was one of the guys you could kill. Oh wait, I don't even have Atten with me. Hold on. Let's Hanhar, get out of here. That would have been terrible if he was there and I killed him and I didn't have... You know what? We need to get rid of HK as well since there's no droids. Just to make sure. The other one is this guy with the sensors that was by the speeder over here. If he's still alive, then we might get there. He's gone. He's gone! Let's steal his stuff at least. And get to the Enclave. So now that that's a thing, let's see. Who do we want to take into the Enclave? I mean, we're going to get split up from everybody, I think. I mean, we might as well take Atten. And then... Kreia? We haven't been with Kreia for a while. Let's get her... What level is she? And what are we? 24? No, we're not going to waste time. I'm going to go ahead and auto... This is always like rolling the dice. I'm going to auto level her up. And she may or may not end up being great. But it's fine. Now she's powerful enough to move forward. So all the guys that are here are gone. You know what? We had a mission about some guy's will. I wonder if we head over to the scavengers, if we can finally finish that off. Maybe talk to her?
I heard you were responsible for driving the settlers off this rock. Thanks. Now we can salvage all we like free of Kunda's regulations and fees. I still got some Jedi junk left to sell. You buying?
You know what? I think I'm good.
If you're not going to listen to anybody, maybe you can help me out. The only place that has anything is the sub-level. And only a couple of fools have gone there. And they're now dead fools. Yeah, I'd like to do the decent thing and get their bodies and put them to rest. That hole isn't a fit place for a salvager. So, if you find a couple human corpses down there, just grab their gear and their bodies. I'll pay you 500 credits for each of them.
I did find their bodies. Way back ages ago. Why didn't she ask us to do this before? That seems really generous of you.
Us salvagers that are still here have to stick together.
Yeah, I found their bodies.
You have? You managed to find them down there? You're tougher than you look. I have 1,000 credits for their bodies and their personal effects.
So, this has to have something to do with the will that we found and that we altered way back the first time on Dantooine. So, you know what? I don't require a reward. Give them a good burial.
And no reward, too. You've proven very helpful. I have to go take care of something. I'll talk with you later.
So we got a couple light side points. Let's see what the journal says. I don't really know what this mission... Oh no, it's oh. Okay. So that mission's gone. We closed it out. What do we have left? The hidden power from the cave on Korriban. Can't do that. Not going back to Nar Shaddaa. Can't do the tomb thing. We basically just have the HK Factory, and the Lost Jedi. Yeah, we're getting close to the end. These are the guys... Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have... Maybe I could have given the will to one of these other people. These were the people that came out with Joran. Anyway, doesn't matter. They're just a bunch of scavengers. So I guess we'll head to the upper level. Here we go.
Out of my way. I am Colonel Tobin of the Onderon Lord, I bring news of the Jedi. A place where you may feed. Telos, Master. There is an academy of Jedi on Telos. Perhaps hundreds of them. Enough to sustain you. And enough for you to free Onderon. Enough for you to free Onderon.
Wow. So, I think we're going to go meet the Jedi in the next video, and things are going to go down. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our time together. Take care.